Hey yo, what's happening, people? So I'm actually very happy to have my handsome co-host here. It's nice to be back, and I've really been thinking about just I don't know. I always look forward to having this seat right here, particularly on very easy Mondays. And if your Monday sucks, it's always nice because your cafe daddies always get you back. Well, if we can. If not, that's why we're on many other platforms. However, you are listening today or tonight, I hope you are well. Hope you're drinking your freaking water, and hope you're staying caffeinated. Teach, how we doing?
Not bad. Got 4 energy drinks in front of me that we will be reviewing tonight.
So, just to let everybody know, because I checked the site, I made the announcement on my Twitter. Well, actually, this is the Caffeinated Podcast Twitter. That's why I need to be listening. So, we are going to the Glytch website, and if you didn't know, you need to know because what if I told you that Teach's favorite Glitch flavor is $20 off a tub?
I'm,
Also,
I'm
from what
listening.
I'm seeing, they do have three new shakers. It's got a different design. One's glowing dark green and one's a sick ass purple. But my thought was if we go to the Pro Series of Energy, now I was thinking about which tubs to buy. I had to wait for some bills to go through because currently this is May 1st. And on the 1st, I have a lot of bills that just get taken out. So I got to go from there. It looks like there's a lot of flavors. Well, we assume that they sold out.
In the Pro
Five good
Series?
flavors. Yes, because right now I only see five of them. That is Blade Point, that's the Leche, the Litcoinade, the Aim Assist, I'll get to that in a moment, the Dragon Sweat, and the Azure Infusion. The Predator, which I was thinking of, not on the site currently at the moment. The pain. The pain. So my thought was, now this is just speculation here, Teach.
Wow, they did sell out because I was about to buy a couple of tubs the other night.
That's exactly where I was going from. So being unbiased here, I know that you're a glitch man and everybody code teach because there probably is going to be good things going on in the future. Well, at least a man can hope. So, teach, if we know that they've changed lines before because they sold out and then they came out with this Pro Series. And then before there was even an announcement, we noticed that there was the gaming series on their website. So I know that they're all different formulas. The OG flavors we had, where they had the best cotton candy, the Pro Series, or what we called the V2, and now the gaming line. If they take away this Pro Series, would you be bummed?
Truly, no. I do like the Pro Series, honestly. I think it adds a different and I want to say better formula, but it is a different formula, and I do like that it gives people more options with Glitch, and they can definitely look into more in the ingredients and see what's more for them and what more ingredients they're looking for. Um, like I'll personally be upset because I do like the Pro Series a lot. You know, it's a really good formula. I like the theobromine. I always forever have, even when we first tried out Glitch V1. I didn't know anything about a sale until I actually looked on the website. They didn't notify anybody about it.
They did not. So I was just going, I think I was looking at the shakers one day, and I'm just kind of like, sometimes I'll just scroll through a site and just see what they have, see what's going on. Advanced GG had a flash sale going on with all their creators. They were giving them 30% off, which was cool. Not sure if that's still going on. It was just a weekend thing, but anywho, if it helps the creator, it helps the creator, and I'm all about that. But when I was thinking about weighing the lime, and it's gone. South Park meme, somebody, you do that for me? That'd be great.
I mean, but at least the Azure Infusion and Aim Assist are still there because those are probably my top two from the Pro Series.
The Vixen Lemonade, when I saw that sell out, I'm like, damn.
But yes, they do have 3 new shakers, which I'm intrigued to pick up one and try because it looks like it's using a similar but different fan type style.
I'm not sure what the manufacturer is, but I believe the plastic ones from Ulti are using the same thing. Now, the only reason I say that is because some people think if it's not I forgot the shaker company that G Fuel and a lot of the other energy drink companies use, but there's some people where if they don't see that thing on the bottom, they think it's a red flag. It's either that blender bottle or they think that's going to just collapse on them or just break, shatter, etc.
The one thing though that glitch shakers have had for quite some time now, which I think a lot of people take for granted, and we've pointed out before, and I personally love, and I wish more companies would do this, even G Fuel, is we would have to pull up on the screen or something. But essentially, anytime you've seen a shaker like blender shaker bottles or whatever technically have them, but they're not as nice. But Glytch has like the giant, I don't know what you want to call it, fan spoiler hook thing in the back.
I still got my lunch bag with me. It's got the handle right here, so you can put this on a backpack. I just call it handle because I have no idea what else to put it.
I think handle is probably the best term, but like I think that's super
underrated. I love how it's a thicker plastic. And
it is thick.
I mean, it's nice because I mean, you either like it with a little bit of give, or you like it hard. This is a
sturdy boy.
This is a stiff and kind of hard shaker. And again, the Performa, they do make a good shaker. And also, if you go underneath the lid, right there, it says, "You are awesome."
Really?
Good. I kid you not. I don't think the camera could read that. Can it? Teach, can you read that?
Yeah, I mean, wow, how have I just now noticed this? Yeah, I can read that.
Hell yeah, it says "You are awesome."
Wow, I never noticed that until now.
What? No way.
Yeah.
And it works.
But I am interested to pick one up myself because, again, they do have technically, they're calling it the OG ones, the new style. Maybe this is just completely the new style Glytch is going with, and they're not going with the middle, like, pole and mixing ball in the middle anymore because they have it in black and white. And then you can also get it, as Riley said, in glow in the dark, a very clean looking purple. Like, it reminds me of like the old G Fuel Twitch purple shaker.
Yes.
And then a clear one. And then the other thing, which I am ecstatic about, also those shakers are only $11.95, which is a really good price for tall.
Here's another thing I wanted to announce because, listen, we've mentioned this ever since we first had Last Saying on the show, and that is, could we use your code to buy merch? Like, could we get a shirt? Can we get a hat? And for the longest time, the Glytch merchandise was on another website, stuff where people had their team jerseys and all that. It's nice because you got Glytch merchandise on the actual site now. You got a trucker hat for $20. You got hoodies, a black or a white for $40. I don't know there any other. I mean, let's be real. Most hoodies are $50 and up, and I believe you could code stack it.
Let me.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
Because I've been looking to pick some up myself on the merch line.
So they got 2 graphic tees. They got the fox in the corner, and then they got the big logo. And the one with the big logo has Glytch on the sleeve, kind of like the old baseball jerseys where they had Majestic.
I would say, and I say this sincerely and in no way in promotional factor, if you want any Glytch merch and you like it, start picking it up ASAP, because one, it is at a good price, like Riley was saying, but two, looking at sizes for stuff, they're selling out on sizes.
Really?
Yep. Like, I'm looking at this black hoodie here, and they only have it in medium and large.
Oh,
and
man.
yes, you can use a coupon. You can use Teach on the merch.
There's a lot of creators also buying these too. So just a heads up on that, guys, because they've been waiting on this merch for a while. So to everybody in our live audience, to Bri, thank you for tuning in. Boognast, he's an OG. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate all you guys. But Teach, here's one I gotta double down on you. So, and I'm gonna put you on the spot because we're on the show. But if I buy a Glytch hat, could you just sign that and just put code TEACH on the other side? and I'll rock it on the show.
One, yes. Two, I was sincerely already considering picking up a couple myself for a giveaway for the show. But yeah, I do want some of the merch.
Maybe a couple of tubs. I mean, we are due for a Glytch giveaway at some point. I will say though, I hope that we learn more, because again, Glytch over the last couple of years has done a couple of things with their brand, rotating formulas, doing a lot of experimenting.
They're trying to be the best they can.
Yes. Now I'm not sure what works for them. So like again, they got the new level ingredient in the Pro Series. Is new level coming back again? That we have no idea. We know that there is something on their mind, but what is it? I do not know. I do have a couple more brand announcements, different brands. Anything on your end?
The other thing I will mention, the last thing when it comes to the whole Glytch having the new shakers and then the merch and everything too, is it's not a huge saving, but you do technically save a couple bucks as is, unless you're also using code TEACH, which will definitely save you even more. They do have another bundle as well, where you can pick one of the new shakers and a tub from the newest gaming line. So all the great flavors like Smurf Juice, Limit Test, Cherry Bomb, Grenades, and more for $40. Because all the gaming line is 30 and then the shakers are 12. So you do that with code TEACH and you're saving about $7.
A new shaker, one with the handle along with a gaming line. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, that glow in the dark with a grenades does look tempting.
I just gonna say I'm not a huge purple guy, but that purple shaker's looking pretty clean.
I mean, how could you not like that? I mean, absolutely, you put dead on.
That, and also, if you're looking for good a hydration formula, highly recommend Glytch's Revive line. When they first had it, Relly and I were honestly not the biggest fan of it when they had their V1, but now with their V2 hydration formula, I sincerely cannot recommend it enough. We was like 3, 4, 5 episodes ago we tried it. I know we had the samples and more. Raspberry Lemonade, which is partnered with EMGG, fan freaking effing tastic.
So, Boognast, yeah, this guy has been along with this since before the show has been going on. So, thank you so much. You're the man. What I would do personally is if I had to recommend anything, and this is going to, as I said before, this is a big G Fuel guy, and he was kind enough to have me try a lot of samples to review, including the OG Peach Mango, which, in my greatest opinion, I think the new Peach Mango formula is not nearly as good as the OG, personally. If I had to recommend a flavor, I would go with the Smurf Juice, because that will replace your Blue Ice and your Sour Chug Rug. So if you could buy one tub and replace two with one flavor, go for it. If you want a regular blue raspberry, one scoop of that with 16 ounces of water. If you want it more sour, one scoop, 12 ounces of water. So I would always say go Smurf Juice. It sounds cliche, recommend blue raspberry, but this case scenario, I like. Just be careful. It's 225 for caffeine, not the standard 140. Second, I'd probably say Nerdies. Very good, especially since it is grape and strawberry candy, not heavy on the candy, and doesn't have that earthy tone for grape. My father's favorite, huh, Teach?
I mean, it's the first one I would recommend, Cherry Bomb. This is a stupidly good cherry if you like cherry. Otherwise, I'd recommend Grenades. Fantastic green apple. Try the gaming line first, and then if you really start to like the gaming line, try the Pro line. They are two different formulas, so they do taste a bit different, but you can definitely tell they're different by the formulas and how they make you feel.
Gotcha. So, as far as other news goes, I'm just circling around here. So, One thing I do know is I'm gonna have to get around to this. I know he's a friend of the show, but Freshen Up guys their Rocket Pop in stock. I gotta look into that personally. Because again, the flavor's been executed, in my opinion. I mean, I own two
company.
Let's see, Juju
Best.
and that's amazing. I would say Advanced GG's is kind of like to me it's not as good as the Juju when it's on. But I mean, more Rocket Pop, we just need it.
I haven't tried the advanced one, but honestly, I would even argue right now before trying it that Juju takes the crown for Bomb Pop.
It does take the crown, in my opinion.
It's just spot on.
Well, I mean, Bri is right. We do have to try Rogue sometime, but so far Juju's got the crown, and it's Juju's crown to lose. Now, we gotta get more serious about these crowns at some point. And again, I have no idea who would say, "Hey, dude, this is amazing," and I have no idea that I'd be like, "Who the hell are you? Go crap in your hat." But you know, it is what it is. But yeah, congrats to Freshen Up having Rocket Pop in stock, and Rogue I gotta try there sometime. But hell, as far as I'm concerned, I need to pay some bills off first and the medical related before I get too deep. Have you tried crack sauce yet, Teach?
Yeah.
So
crack sauce?
Crack sauce.
Yeah.
Ooh. So I forget how you rank that one.
This one personally, I rank it a good honest 7.5. It's just mainly if you, in a weird perspective of putting it to people, if you don't like pomegranate from G Fuel's Phase Berry, pick this up because it's pretty much just a straight mixed berry, blueberry, strawberry. I like really good.
It's amazing how some companies could do basic flavors very well. Because again, like there's so many, and there's different perspectives on blue raspberry. I'll always say that blue raspberry is different from every company.
Like I think the one thing we can both agree on is that every company needs to start like perfecting the basics before you start getting wacky. Because now even G Fuel's at the point where they're just throwing darts at the board and seeing what sticks. Like I will admit, their new, we said before, the new Cyberpunk Edge Runners collab that they're doing, that shaker looks incredibly hot.
That's probably, if I had to go by top G Fuel shakers of all time, my personal favorite, that's definitely in my top 5. That might take easily number 1 or number 2. Easy. Because the fact that you guys city background all the way around 360, yeah, that's freaking great.
But the flavor?
No dice, as Joe Torre would say.
It doesn't.
Come on. So yes, just like the Boston Bruins just the other night, that is a choking hazard. Why can they not do certain flavors just right? Like when you got a big ass collab, the flavors gotta be on point. It just can't be. And there's so many times where flavors are just there and they whiff on it. Like for instance, you've played Fallout, Teach, right? Now I haven't played Fallout myself, but I've watched a couple streamers play Fallout, and I know that it's the Nuka-Cola caps, right?
Yeah.
So my thought was, G Fuel, it was your perfect opportunity to say, hey, we got a lunchbox, we got this, we got that, we got a bottle cap, make a cola flavor. Nope. We're going to mix blue and yellow Powerade together. Good grief. Like there's certain things where you just got to say, it's there. It's there. You got the opportunity in front of you and you whiffed. Terrible.
I'll say something I also noticed recently, really, and I don't know if you still have your extra little packs. But if you guys didn't check out episode 72 last week, we had AO Jimbo on the show with Gamer Subs, and we gave away a couple codes. And as well, if you are 10 curls from the chat, from the giveaway, and or 10 curls on Twitter, please still reach out to us. We can give you that code, because we've been trying to find you and reach out to you, especially from last episode, to give you the free code with the free shipping for the free tub and the free shipping, but it has not been able to be found. So we want to give it to you, so please contact us or give us away to you. But if you recall, really, when we very first tried Gamer Subs compared to the last time we tried it with the little gift packages we were sent, I think they updated their formulas, if not updated the flavors.
They updated the flavors of what they put. Yeah,
because not what they've put into it, but the actual flavors themselves. Because I remember very first trying their mango meta and going, it's okay, it's not great, but it's not terrible. It's right about average. And then I tried the sample recently, and I was like, this is really good. It's because they've updated the formula. New and improved.
So where am I looking here?
Do you have a mango meta in front of you?
Yeah.
Right where your finger is.
Ironically,
right where your finger is. Are you looking on the front?
Oh, on the front. Okay. Okay, new and improved.
Give it a try sometime.
They did say they did change the formula. Some people say that they like the old formula better. It's been a mixed bag of if they like the OG or the regular mango. I think I tried the regular mango and I wasn't about it. Maybe I'll like the new one. I'm not sure.
I like the new one a lot more.
Speaking of which, so there's one thing I actually was doing this weekend. Now, I don't want to sound, I don't want to be too sad, but does anyone know the name Anthony Bourdain? The guy that traveled the world, did all these cooking shows, all that. Basically, he was one of those guys where he's just kind of like, try something new. Sit down at a restaurant, at a place that you've never been at. Talk to new people. Try this. Like, this guy just lived life, and my uncle actually got to meet him at a casino. So my thought was, I was kind of doing this policy. So Friday night, I actually went into a Dollar Tree, and I was trying some new stuff. And I was trying just a couple of things I found there. And one of them, if you look at the Twitter, do you remember that silver can?
Yeah.
So that actually was not a sample can, believe it or not, because
that's how they make it look normally.
That's how they make it look normally. But I got DMs. I'm getting DMs from people, and one guy's like, "Go, I think I know what that is." Wink, wink. And I got one guy going, "Okay, who? You don't have to tell me who, but is that a sample can of something, or is this a dubby sample, or what is this?" And I'm like, "Oh my goodness gracious." I actually said that too, by the way of the photo. I'm just like, I really didn't think this through, did I? It's just a blank can. You see a corner of the label, but it was strawberry lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a 3D can. It's silver. So I understand
3D is in the brand.
3D is in the brand, yes.
Because it's a four-dimensional can.
Yes. So what is this 2D can? I don't understand. But the 3D cans, the 3D flavor cans, the brand cans, my God, that's going to screw me up now, Teach. So I understand that they color coordinate them, and their lime, apparently it's Galaxy Lime, and makes it look like a galaxy. But the problem is, when you're... okay, RW, we'll get to this later. I won't speak on that, I won't rant, but you're giving me heartburn. I just think that if you see a 3D can from the other side of the table, you have no idea what the hell it is. Like this right here, if you see the can 4 feet away, 3, 4, 5 feet away, our side of a table, I think you have an idea of what it is at any given direction.
I mean, you may not, because the can you're showing off is kind of new.
Yes, but there will be a time where someone's going to recognize it. And from there, I just think that strawberry lemonade, you could litter the design in strawberries with a splash of lemonade somewhere. Like when you have banger flavors, and to my point, I think it was good. But the fact that there was actually color in the liquid itself and no color on the outside of the can to decorate it blows my mind. Like, come on, guy. It's weird because out of the Louisville, Kentucky-based brands of 3D, Alani, and I think the other one is, damn, I forgot the other one. It's 3D, Alani, and I want to say either way. It'll come to me eventually. But 3D is lacking, man. It needs a rebrand. It needs to do something.
I haven't tried anything by him, honestly.
If you find a 3D can, let me know. The Rocket Pop, it was just okay. The Galaxy Lime for a lime, I thought was decent. The Strawberry Lemonade, I enjoyed it. I did. Do I think the Hype Sauce can is better? Yes. I give that can, I want to say 3.9. And Hype Sauce, when it's on, is a 4-star. Without further ado, everybody, so Teach, I tried a grape can of this when I was just surfing through a couple weeks ago. We are trying the Rainstorm cans, and this is actually the first energy drink can I've ever seen that's actually FDA regulated beverage. It's got the check mark on it. This is the first energy drink I've ever seen with the check mark.
So yes, not too long ago, within the past month, Rain, Monster owned, has come out with another line called Rainstorm. There's a storm a brewing. Now, the one thing that I do find funny about them is the Rainstorm clean energy. Was rain dirty energy? Nonetheless, jokes aside, what do we got for ingredients in the can? We are looking at 10 calories, 280 milligrams of sodium, 5 total carbohydrates, 0 sugar, 0 added sugars, 2 grams of, I'm going to butcher it, but I'm trying, erythritol. Of course, it's 0 grams of protein. They label it as 25% vitamin A, 25% vitamin C, niacin B3 100%, vitamin B6 100%, B12 100%, biotin 100%, pantothenic acid B5 100%, zinc 50%, and chromium, which is not in everything, 100%.
So just to let you know, the erythritol, that ingredient we keep butchering, it is a sugar alcohol used as a low-calorie sweetener. So just to keep an eye out on that for those who want to know. It used to be for sugar, alcohol, not so much anymore. They changed that in some cases.
Now, these are 200 milligram cans, and the one thing, though, that usually brings up a red flag in a can or a cannot, and it depends by another word that's following it, is the word blend. Because if you look at the bottom, it does say blend, but the scarier word with it is proprietary. At the bottom, it does say a proprietary plant-based energy blend. And even though they do list it, kind of, it is natural caffeine, green tea extract, ginseng, guarana, and guayusa.
I will say, though, whoever did the lettering on this can, on the orange can, you see, if you look on the other parts of the cans, if you want the can to be in the green lettering or just the label here, don't do colored font. My God. It just makes it harder to read. Just do a black font.
Well, so I don't have a problem reading the purple.
The orange one and the light, a little difficult.
But they do promote this as being a clean energy, Rainstorm, accelerates metabolism, improves focus, plant-based energy, vegan, hair and skin health, which is the biotin in it, and then it's kosher. Never any high fructose corn syrup, artificially sourced color, artificial flavorings, BS claims.
So my thought is, right? Do you consider this an energy drink or a pre-workout?
Come on, why are we asking that question? You know the answer.
Thought you would be the man to ask.
Really? Do you consider G Fuel pre-workout?
No.
Okay. Same thing with this. It's no different. You can put clean energy, all that random BS, whatever. You can take whatever caffeine you want. Again, G Fuel is not made as a pre-workout. It's an energy supplement, and many other brands are. Caffeine does not determine pre-workout. If you want to use G Fuel as your pre-workout, that's fine, but it is not a pre-workout, because in pre-workout you get many other necessities for pump, extra hydration formulas, way beyond more than just niacin.
Hey, just remember, pretty soon we're going to be asking if this is going to be an energy drink, a protein shake, a pre-workout, a post-workout, or something else.
From my understanding, none of the above control is supposed to be like a nutritional drink.
It's a meal replacement. But in my opinion, listen, I don't believe in meal replacement anything. If for me, if you want to have something healthy in between a meal, and you want to grab that with your water, milk, whatever. Again, I just got this thing in today, so I got to do more research and I got to test it, but that's how that goes. But my thought is, Teach, did you want to do, because we got an opportunity, you probably know who this is from, but random giveaway apparently. Did you want to do a wheel?
Message me.
Absolutely. So without further ado, what can do you want to go with? Do you want to review the grape first since I don't have it?
Sure. So I have had this one before. There is Harvest Grape. And honestly, try it again. Make sure it's on a consistent basis.
This
grape,
is
it's right there.
This to me, now, again, when I take a grape, it's either cough syrup, it's grape juice, or grape soda. This is something new. This is a regular grape, and then there's that white grape in there. It's got that white grape note that gives us some real life. And there's no earthy taste to it. It's great.
It's honestly right on the point, because you get like an actual, it's going to say a regular reddish purplish grape taste up front, and then more on the back end as it goes down. It's more of a white grape.
Yes, that it starts off red purple grape and ends with white grape. Is that a good way to put it?
Yeah, and these are carbonated, but it's not heavily carbonated. It's a light carbonation.
So by light carbonation, now I don't remember it being like juvie where it was just it shouldn't be carbonated, but I carbonate just a little bit for, I don't know, a gimmick. Because to me it was kind of like shit or get off the pot. Carbonate it or don't carbonate it. He carbonated it just a bit to make it, I guess, annoying. If you know what I mean.
I think it's the right amount of carbonation. It's very light.
I was referring to the juvie can.
Oh yeah,
because
juvie that was whack as is.
The juvie can, they carbonate it enough to be annoying. It was like, is it carbonated or is it not? You picked in between and it's annoying. And not for nothing, they actually got a collab with the brand. It's Dead Island 2, the fruit punch.
Honestly, in my humble opinion, that's how you sell hype. Is juvie, just because it's a Nate Shot 100 Thieves backed brand, where people want to hype it up, make it seem like it's a great thing. But if you really have tried a plethora of energy cans, you realize the flavors aren't that great. Don't live into the hype.
Is that gonna be that new brand we crap on? Because there's Glytch and now we got, I guess, juvie.
I don't know about crap on per se, because at least it didn't taste completely terrible, but they definitely didn't.
It wasn't
taste
terrible,
great.
but was overhyped. Kind of like, honestly, I kind of want to say with Prime. I mean, you got 5 flavors. There should be more because, I mean, in my opinion, they should have done a grape can.
I mean, if they ever do a Meta Moon can, I will happily review that because that's probably the best out of the normal Prime Hydration, but that doesn't have caffeine, so we don't review it.
I mean, if they made the Meta Moon, which I've only had like once, Meta Moon, Grape, or Rocket Pop, I would happily go to my GNC and grab a can.
Nonetheless, though, the flavor on this, really solid. I can't lie. Easy 7.5, 7.5. Really good grape.
Ooh.
I like it. I mean, you don't find many good grapes out there, and I like that it's a normal grape up front and a white grape on the back end.
I want to say that's my favorite grape can. Easily.
We also don't see too many grapes on the market.
And for what reason, I do not know. Pick the next one, Teach.
Which all do you have?
I got the other three.
Okay. Let's go peach nectarine.
Ooh. Is this going to be the best, you think?
I personally feel like it will be.
Ooh.
Just cracking a cold one with the boys.
Yes. Yes,
Oh.
indeed. Damn it, my Gummy Sharks bag is going in the... Oh, by the way, if anyone wants to make a... I gotta get this thing out of here. If anyone wants to make a Gummy Sharks flavor G Fuel, blue ice and generic marshmallow birds, half and half.
Smell that can.
Ooh, boy. I feel like I'm Sojiro from Persona 5. Ooh, boy.
I don't know what that means, but the flavor from this can
Never
is
played Persona
immaculate.
5, I guess.
Heck, no,
Damn.
I haven't. I haven't played a single Persona.
Damn. For those who know, you know.
So, peach nectarine rainstorm. Salute.
Damn.
That's money.
Oh,
That's money.
what? What? 5 stars easily. Wow.
I was going to say that's an easy 9 for me. It's like the peach and the nectarine are both right there. They're together perfectly. One's not outshining the other. It tastes straight up like peach. It's straight nectarine. This is a fantastic summer drink. Like
It's nice because a lot of the peaches we try now are so sweet. You know what I mean?
This tastes. It doesn't even taste artificial peach. It tastes like natural peach.
I know. And it's not enough nectarine where it has that. You know how there's that aftertaste of nectarine where I don't know. I'm not sure how to describe it. Too tangy, I guess.
Maybe.
It's not too tangy. It's sweet. You get the fuzz. You get the nectarine. You get. This is the total package, man. Wow.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to put this in regular rotation. Like there's only a certain amount of cans I would literally go out of my way for to have. This I'm gonna put in regular rotation, man.
So far from the two, number 1, peach nectarine for me. Number 2, grape.
So far for me, peach nectarine's 5 stars, and the grape it's a 4 stars. Wow, man. I can't believe we've been waiting for so long to try these, just to have the hype die down a little bit. But
I say that nectarine's easy 9. Like you need to try that. Anybody watching, if you see
now listen,
nectarine,
if you give
try
anything a 9, everybody needs to try it. If it's 8+, it needs a hard looking into. If it's 9 or plus, you gotta buy it. Knowing you.
Like, if you've ever thought a G Fuel peach can was good, you haven't had a good peach till you've had that. Trust me. This blows any peach G Fuel can out of the water.
Absolutely.
Your pick, Mr. Ellie.
I guess I'll go orange.
Orange. Not just any orange. You're looking at the Valencia orange.
Orange. Yeah, I could just hear my Uncle John, rest in peace, with a boat paddle rowing the boat. Oh, mo bella ciao.
I don't think I can like the smell that these kick.
They got a kick.
Wow.
That's a damn good orange.
This smells like the orange peel, everything. Like you just peeled a fresh orange and you're about to eat an orange. Like
It smells like peel. Yeah, it does.
dead on. All right.
Cheers.
Salud.
This is kind of like orange juice without the tart at the end. It's much lighter, a little cleaner.
This to me is fresh orange juice. Like you actually just took a bunch of fresh oranges and actually squeezed it. This isn't like your artificial Tropicana, like just heavily manufactured. This is like a fresh orange. This is fantastic.
Damn, man. That's good. That's another 4 stars. Yes.
8.5 easy.
So me and you got the same kind of approach there. And again, I just remember just being so skeptical on these, and got clarity now. Again, every time I'm with a grape, I would never be so, I guess you can say I would never be one of those people where if I'm gonna be working all goddamn day, I hope that there's not a grape can with me because I'll be scared.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that before, and it was miserable. It was a Nas grape. Oh, weekend find at the Dollar Tree. The Nas Nitro Mango, absolute mid. I was so disappointed. And it's amazing how there's so many other energy options with mango that would taste much better. I was so disappointed.
I mean, how the mighty have fallen. That's Nos. But last but not least, probably most skeptical, it's called Kiwi Blend. But by the label, it looks like it's green apple kiwi.
Do you think this is gonna be like G Fuel Kiwi Mango, where it's gonna be kiwi heavy and the second fruit is on the back burner?
Don't know. We'll have to try it.
All right. ASMR. Don't splash the mic.
I don't. It smells very apple heavy.
It's almost like
Green Jolly Rancher.
yeah, I was about to say it's candied. It's candied.
Smells candy-ish.
Yeah, it's got the. I smell sour apple rings.
I can see it. Well, further ado. Salud.
Salud.
Okay.
Yep. That's sour green apple. That's sour green apple in a can. This is. So to be clear, oh, also, Teach, did you end up trying this by any chance?
Not yet.
I'm not sure if you didn't. You had it for a while.
Nope. Not yet.
So there's not too many sour cans on the market. I think there's only 2 that I know of, and I've enjoyed both of them. But this one right here. So if I had to give a score on how accurate the label is, it's a 0.
They do call it Kiwi Blend. I think they should have renamed it because this is a very good tart green apple up front with a kiwi afternote.
I don't even taste kiwi in here. Kiwi Blend? Bullshit.
See, you can taste a little bit of kiwi in the afternote because it's heavy orange apple up front.
I just got that candied aftertaste in my mouth. That's what I got.
It's like right on the back end.
I'm reaching for it, and I still can't identify it personally.
You gotta bring it up top. There, heat it. Heat it up. That's a solid. I'm gonna give a weird one, but I'm gonna give it a 7.75. It's a little more than a 7.5, but it's not quite an 8. But it's still incredibly good.
Let's see.
I'm docking a couple points just because of the name, because it is heavy green apple focus, and it's not sour, it's more tart, but not too tart. It's right on.
4.2 out of 5. So again, if you're reading this label, ignore it. Look at the picture.
Yeah.
Better yet, if you're Rain, listen, I know M Drink and Incorporated likes to bully people. But in the sense, if I had to give what I think this is, to me, this is a sour apple rings can. Like for those people, now again, we got a lot of people with a lot of brands, a lot of flavor preferences. I've always said, because G Fuel's like, we're doing cans, we're doing great flavors in cans. There's so many opportunities where they had the chance to make a legit sour can. And I think if you want to sell something twice a year and have limited batches, you know how they do it with like Flavor Bomb, they did it with Summit 1G, they did it with Mega Man, because they're hard to find now.
Really?
At least from what seems.
I can still find them all over for me.
Well, lucky you, the guy with the Michigan bias. They sell every single freaking energy drink in a can in Michigan. Come on, you know that.
Forget about it. We need a caffeine here. Work in the Detroit City, the Motor City.
I'm just saying I'm jealous. I'm appreciating what you have.
You're breaking my balls.
You're breaking my balls. They give you the extra gravy over there.
We need the meat sauce for our meat. I learned that one from you.
The meat sauce?
Yep, meat sauce, because gravy was called meat sauce.
Depending on which side, yes. And like I said, I had a girlfriend at the time where I would literally just, to her it's sauce, it's not gravy. So I'd literally just piss her off sometimes and just be like, I'd be like, hey, hon, could you pass me a gravy? And she would just go, it's sauce. Don't start.
So,
but if G Fuel ever decided to, they drop the ball every year by not doing a sour green apple can. And again, if anyone, there are some people that do have connections in the show. If you want to make a good can, and if you want to stand out and be marketable, heed my notes. 1, a very good grape. If you could top Reigns, I will be very impressed. Number 2, a sour green apple. I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm not saying that. They're all hard. And number 3, probably a sour lemonade. Come on.
sour lemonade. Now you're actually breaking my balls. Why would you want sour lemonade?
Sour demonade?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd want that carbonate in a can. That was more like a sour like lemon head to me than like actual lemonade. Had more of a candiness.
Or maybe we could do lemon drop. Would that work?
Maybe Alti will make them out of cans.
I'm not sure if Alti will do a can, but I mean, again, I will say with my chest out, the best lemon drop is Alti, and everybody else is going to just be beneath it.
So
now,
really,
I did ask Chuck though. So the flavors are coming. I did ask him and Alti if we could get a date on when the release is, because the time is kicking down, and he unfortunately does not have the time when he could give a firm announcement still. But we're checking in on it week by week. It's coming. It's a coming.
So really, from these 4 cans we just tasted and tried, where do you rank them from 1 to 4? Start with 4, go to 1. This
is hard. This is tough. This is really tough.
For me,
Peach Nectarine 1.
Number 4, Kiwi
Okay.
blend. It's not bad. It's really good, actually. Just not the best. I'm going to go number 3.
Ooh.
Orange. Still a really good orange. And again, don't think it just because they're near the bottom, they're bad. Still really good orange. Number 2. Harvest grape. Because it's good grape up front. You don't see many grape cans out there. And it's a white grape, too? Tell me what companies out there have a white grape in a can.
The only white grape I've ever tasted carbonated. You know how Walmart had that carbonated water,
No.
like the flavored water, and it was carbonated. I forgot what the hell it was called, but it was regular flavored water that was carbonated, and they had a white grape, and it was basically, dude, it was basically to me like champagne. Phenomenal.
Now, speaking, number 1, easy.
That's easy. Number 1. If I had to rank these, it's tough, dude. I'm gonna go orange, number 4. 2 and 3 are hard, man.
It is. But you gotta call it as you taste it, not call it as you see it.
And I don't have one of those in front of me. Damn. I'm gonna go grape 3rd, respectively. Actually, no. I'll go. Grape 3rd, respectively. The kiwi blend, which should be sour green apple, and then the peach nectarine.
And this is how you can see how Riley and I are equally different.
Yes.
So, to end the show off, I guess we have a surprise giveaway.
Yes, I believe I do. So, and this was obvious. This was last minute too. So,
Yeah, this was unplanned.
this was very unplanned. So
if you are in the live chat, type in, let's see. We'll go with this. Type in freedom. If you're in the live
That's a
chat,
good
these
word.
are always for the live chat viewers for mainly giveaways. Type in freedom.
and this is why you follow the YouTube people, because you might have special gifts like this.
And even sometimes we don't know about them until they happen.
This was literally unplanned. We found this out 20 minutes ago. Like this is absolutely a mind blower to me, and so unexpected where I'm kind of like getting a little sweaty about it.
So really tell them what it is.
So everybody, if you didn't know, Jordan and I talk occasionally on Discord. So I usually keep my phone I put on silent, and I'll occasionally check it because sometimes you get a family member or friend of the show or somebody. I got hit by Jordan, and he says, let's do a giveaway today. Right now, this episode. And Teach kind of just messaging me, and he just goes, what the hell are you talking about? And again, I had no idea how this... Sometimes you just get something to fall in your lap. So, let's see. 4 viewers. Okay. Anybody else in advance? I'm going to give it 1 more minute. And if not, technically... I mean, small audience compared to last week. And again...
So... To
really
sum
good
it
show
up,
last week too.
because I really didn't say it. If you put freedom in the chat, if you're watching in the live chat, this will be a giveaway from Freshen Up for their new Freedom Berry Rocket Pop flavor. I'm not sure how this is going to work out in the end because I wasn't given the details on that. If it's just going to be a code, or
what
we have
happens
you reach out
is-
to them.
What happens is he told me, he goes, have the winner reach out to me directly.
Gotcha.
So I will link the let's see. I'm gonna ask him how we should do this. over to the company Twitter, question mark. And 2 more of them just for the hell of it.
So we'll end this show on a little giveaway.
Also, for everybody wondering, for whoever is listening and however you're listening to any platform, if there is anything else you want us to review, let us know and we will obviously work them out. I know there's been a couple of people that have been asked. Some people have asked me directly. And again, we're not perfect, but we try. So we got three great people, great supporters of the show for a long time. And I'm very happy about their chance of winning this. So to the 3 of you, you're awesome. We love you. And best of luck.
So it goes to show it's always good to watch the live show. And I guess reach out to, I think it's at
the Freshen Up Twitter, I think. That'll probably be my guess.
The actual, their Twitter or Jordan's?
Let's see. Anywhere they want to message us. So I'm just gonna say the Freshen Up Twitter.
Okay, yeah. Message their Twitter. So, good luck to everybody. This was something that just got sprung upon us. Like we didn't plan this out, but that's why it's always good to surprise when we can. And we will spin it. Good luck to everybody. Again, reach out to their Twitter.
That wheel.
Mr. Boognast.
Mr. Boognast. An OG. Wow.
Congrats, Mr.
Boognast. I know you've been wanting to try other companies, get some variety. And when you can, again, reach out to them on Twitter so you could redeem. Also, about the new formula, I know it's going to take a little while tinkering with it, but when you can, please let us know what you think about it because, again, we love constructive criticism and we love reviews of all kinds. Gonna have to do more of these.
I guess we should also say constructive reviews.
Yes, because criticism without construction is just junk, as we say. At least I say.
So, Mr. Boog, reach out to their Twitter. I don't know how they're going to handle it or any of that good jazz, but reach out to their main Twitter, and I'm sure they will help you out and hook you up.
And also, for everybody, once again, we're going to just let everybody know we have no idea what Glytch Energy is doing to their Pro Series. Do yourself a favor, grab that aim assist if you can. It's worth it. As far as the merch, you said some stuff was only in certain sizes?
Yeah, because it's probably selling out. Because like I looked at the hoodie and it was in just medium and large, which I'm assuming that means they sold out in the small and XL.
Yeah, so I mean, the Fox Tee they probably got plenty of, and I want to know where they get them. But I mean, this, I don't know. I've got my eyes on that. Got my eyes on that whiteout hoodie.
And on a very last note,
they don't. At least they okay. So t-shirt sizes they got plenty. The hoodies, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait myself because I think I'll be taking an XL. So everybody, make sure that use code TEACH in the port.
Oh, yeah, what? Yeah, no. Go ahead. You're good there.
All right. Make sure you use Coach Teach in the Glytch checkout. And if you do have the merch, tell us how it is. We got some special stuff in the works. A lot of things going. It's very complicated. But in the meantime, please stay safe, stay healthy, drink plenty, stay caffeinated. We are out. Just before the pups want subs in my lap. Take it easy at all. See you next Monday.